Yeah.
Cal was here.
Cal was here. I mean, you had 7 people in the game. It's always a great experience. We don't get much free time, and this is always something that once they first announce it, you like, I don't get the week off, but then you get here, and then once you start taking it all in, you start having the conversations with the legends of the game, the guys that came before us, and started this whole business. So it's always an honor.
Curious what you just thought of the game tonight. I mean, high scoring beyond.
Yeah. It was cool. Just pick up friendly basketball.
Is considering, I know guys don't want to get hurt, no point of trying to get medical. Is it still hard to find that balance of competing but not risking something you guys another remainder of the season?
Yeah, it's very hard to find that balance. Honestly, I have no answer for it. So, we did enough pregame speeches on, how we're trying to fix it and make it more competitive. But I just think the evolution of the game and ring culture, has people more focused on their team than, an all-star game.
You already talked about the Steph versus Sabrina shootout. What do you think of that? And do you think that NBA can do, more of a job of incorporating WNBA?
Yeah, it's probably the event I heard about the most coming into the weekend. So, good job for them and the marketing behind it. And just the collaboration with the WNBA, I think it's always something that's going to be good for both of our sports.
Look, I love the billboard of you on the building. What did you think about that? Can you tell me the inspiration behind the photo?
The inspiration's a library. That's something I want to stand. The drop of the book one, something that, a lot of time, a lot of energy went into to finally see it come to life and get to celebrate with the team and my family and everybody that made it come to life. It was a hell of a time.
Indianapolis really showed out this week. How did it compare to other All-Star weekends as far as how the city showed up?
What do you mean it showed up?
Fans, signage, you on the side of a building?
That was crazy. It was a great time.
What impressed you the most about the whole weekend?
Just the history and the legends that are in the building. So, I'm a big pay homage guy to the ones that come before you, and being in there with Bird, being in there at Reggie, in their home cities, their hometowns, man, it was a good time.
Could you feel the pride that this building showed towards basketball with all of that history in Indiana?
Yeah, I mean, I understand. I grew up in Michigan, right around the corner, so I know the history runs deep here, and I used to grow up playing at Spiece, which was a gym that we used to always have a lot of tournaments in, so I'm very familiar with it.
Devin, looking forward with the remainder of the season, like Brand's getting on track to get back, you guys will be healthy going into the season.
Yeah, it's go time. It's time to turn it up a little bit and just compete at the highest level, like you said, remain to stay healthy, and you just want to peak at the right time. You want to play the right basketball, and just keep getting better before the playoffs.
Just in terms of this game, how do you reflect on what happened out there today?
It was a good time. I've seen a lot of smiles. Yeah.
Are you trying to get away?
Huh?
Are you trying to go somewhere after this?
Yeah, I'm trying to race all these other planes that are going to be on the tarmac. I ain't trying to get caught in that line.
What was it like to be with all of your fellow UK alum and Coach Cal here tonight?
Coach Cal, Tyler Eulis, those guys hold a dear spot in my heart. Every time I come and play in Indiana during the season, Big Blue Nation always shows up and shows love. So it's cool to see Cal. I haven't seen him in a long time. Obviously, me and Tyler, we remain in contact, almost daily. So, seven guys from UK in the game. That's a pretty impressive stat.
Look, something you're looking forward to just the second half of the season. Anything you want in your team specifically? You want them to accomplish?
Just keep getting better, keep trusting each other, and building the chemistry. It's our first real year together. We just made some trades at the deadline, so getting the new guys acquainted, and so far so good. So, I'm happy with where we're at.
How do you feel after the event yesterday? Your shoe, just an intimate thing. How was it?
It was a great time. Family enjoyed themselves. I got my mom out the house. She usually never pulls up to anything, so a lot of smiles on people's faces, a lot of, you know, just trying to take it all in, and, you know, it's something that just hits me in waves. You know, I continue working. I'm already working on the book too, but, you know, we just want to sit here and, you know, take in the first one first.
It's always a pleasure representing the Valley in the All-Star Weekend, right?
Hell yeah. That's the most important part. That's why I wanted to pay homage with these, inspired by the All-Star game that was in Phoenix in 1995.
Do you think your team needs to be done to get to the finals?
I'm not trying to get there. I done did that already. I'm trying to finish it, but we just have to keep getting better. Simple as that.
Thank you.
Thanks, both.
Appreciate you guys.